So good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. The time is 9:02 a.m. This is the weekly meeting with our Community Development Organization. Attending our commissioners Duncan, Brooks, and Filios, and we will proceed with the pledge, and I will ask Craig to lead us in the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, then. So do we have any potential conflicts of interest?
No.
Hearing none. Any changes to the agenda? Hearing none. So our one and only item on our business segment is a discussion of CV 19-0232. It's a request for intervention by Deputy Prosecuting Attorney Pat Braden. This is a discussion item. Director Callahan, would you lead us, please?
Commissioners, have you had a chance to look at the PowerPoint I know Commissioner Duncan has?
No, do you want to go
I'll
through
go
it?
through it quickly.
Okay, go ahead, please.
It's a quick story. The owner of this property, highlighted in green, has been running a sawmill for some time, and it's, as you see here, right next to the city of Hayden Lake and close to Hayden, so, and the golf course, and then a very populated, densely populated set of units in the unincorporated county. So this is a more urban area than most. And that's in large part what seems to be the issue, is the sawmill, as you can imagine, is loud, and the neighbors are distraught. They've been contacting us regularly. Here's the details on the screen. I'm not going to bore you with the details unless you have questions. The long and short of it is the owner knows that he's in violation. We pointed it out repeatedly with this sort of data, and it's fair to say he's uncooperative. And so at this point, I'd like to be able to ask Pat to do the sort of thing we've had success with in the past, which is that letter that says, we expect you to do the right thing or we're going to seek legal remedy. And here you can just see what exactly is going on site. You can see why, if you imagine the noise that goes along with that sort of thing. So you can imagine why the neighbors are upset, especially how closely dense.
So he's actually turning the logs into boards.
That's my
right? 'Cause
understanding.
That's what it looked like.
But that's
from
why
the
Craig's
picture.
here.
Right.
Craig, you want to fill in any details?
Sure, he claimed it was just
Here.
basically.
You got to have a microphone.
You got set.
Yeah, he claimed initially, during the initial contact, that he was just doing it for personal use, not for profit. He ceased late fall through late spring, took up his operation again, and most of those logs on average are 3 feet in diameter. He says he's running projects for some friends and things like that. His residence is out of Spokane, and he uses his property. Don't know that he lives in it for sure. He gets his mail out of Spokane, and that's where the certified mail goes. Long story short, just directly to his adjacent side, there's like a small business complex there. That owner has actually retained an attorney because of the nuisance, and they're going to pursue something civilly with that. Mr. Cooper, staff has worked with him to try to find him additional properties. He was looking at subdividing it. Ben Tarbutton and planners have given him all kinds of options, but nevertheless, it looks like it's basically a delay tactic to continue his operation. The neighbors are fed up, and we've extended an overextended amount of grace to him in this situation, and he just refuses to stop.
So, yeah, a letter from Pat.
Yeah,
So his residence is in Spokane.
that's his mailing address. Where he
Okay,
gets his mail.
so, but he's operating in a restricted residential zone. So he's operating, in addition to the noise, or more fundamentally, he's basically operating, it's a commercial operation in a residential zone.
Seems that way. He says otherwise. You know, saying it so doesn't make it so.
Right. I mean, he doesn't have a sign. I
There's
can see
limits to
that,
how
but-
much time we can spend drilling down on these
Yeah,
kinds of
precisely.
things. 'Cause This
Okay.
is one of 20 things he's dealing with.
I'm fine with the letter.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Pat.
Is that it, Pat?
I will get that out post haste then.
Okay.
Pat, a
ahead,
request
Craig.
with you guys' permission would be an immediate cease order on that, if possible, for that operation.
Did you hear that, Pat?
Stop work, yes, I would concur with that.
Okay.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.
You bet, Craig. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, oh my goodness. Public comment? None. 90.
Chris, just.
Yes, go right ahead, Pat.
Commissioners, sorry, just as an informational item, in advance of the 11 o'clock meeting, I will put that definition amendment into a emergency ordinance format for your consideration.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank you.
I'll do that as soon as this meeting's over. Yep.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Pat. Okay, then. 9:08, meeting adjourned. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.